Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about Ye about to go off on Kim with his wife Biancacensori. Now, if you guys remember, I'll always say to you guys, I like to play that role of Batman. Sometimes I just like to sit up high and look down low, be quiet, be observant of things that I may see Kim is doing, and I may do the same for Ye. Now, initially, when I identified that Kim and Ye has been quietly throwing subliminals at each other for the past few months, I didn't do much video on it. I spoke about Kim throwing shades at Bianca with Kim's bra. And the moment that I spoke about it, the son also picked up on it. And they had you know, I think it was a psychologist who also expounded on the video that I did. After that, Kim Kardashian removed one of the photographs from Instagram because Kim knows that Ye is not playing with her, and he knows that she knows that Ye knows how to clap back at her, and doing so in the most hurtful way. Because the reality is, no one knows Kim better than Ye. No one knows Kim's surgery scars better than Ye. So when we see Ye flaunting his wife around town like that, parading her around town like that, and if you notice, most of Bianca's photos that the paparazzis capture, they always tend to capture her boobs and her backside. You always tend to ensure that Bianca's boob and backside is, out there. You got it, flaunt it. Why not? No, this is to mess with Kim's insecurity. Kim Kardashian has a huge insecurity surrounding her thighs, her buttocks, and her breasts. If you guys remember, I said to you that Kim has a lot of scars on her thighs. The back of her thighs have a lot of surgery scars. Ye knows this. Kim doesn't show the back of her scars. So what Ye would often do, whenever Kim takes a jab at Bianca, Ye would ensure that Bianca is captured in that position where it shows her buttocks and it shows the back of her thighs. It shows under her armpits going to her boob, because those are the areas that Kim has her scars, Bianca does not. So Kim and Ye, they have been doing those little jabs at each other. If you guys remember, most recently I did a video explaining, outlining thoroughly that Kim was throwing shades at Biancacensori, Ye's wife, because she has back fat. No, the reality is that is Bianca's body type, and that is many women body type, whether you're skinny, fat, medium built. That is how many women were made. So Bianca has that natural back fat, and I don't care who want to dispute that, she does. And it does mean that I'm saying that this woman is overweight. It's back fat that women have, and it's natural to have. That's her body type. There's nothing wrong with it. Get over it, get with the program. So Kim Kardashian realized that. So Kim Kardashian took some photos and she photoshopped them, and she ensured that those are not even photos, because what those were initially, they were a video of her leaving her hotel room, and that was the weekend that they went to Inter Miami when she was there parading off with Tristanthompson. Kim took the still images from the video, she edited them, and she made them appear as though they were photographs. And she posted about Sorry about that, guys. She posted about maybe 4 or 6 of them on Instagram because she knows that when she does that, it would be her taking a jab at Bianca because Bianca and Ye took over the media. The media was talking about Bianca spilling out in her clothes, and what Kim did was to basically show that she could spill out in her clothes just like Bianca. Then after that, Kim did the back fat jab at Bianca, right? You realized what Kim was doing. So you clap back by being posy with his wife, ensure that her back is turned and her backside was showing. And that was basically Kim and Bianca telling, that was basically Ye and Bianca telling Kim to kiss their ass, basically, because Bianca is sexy, goddamn gorgeous, and Kim could never pose for a photo like Bianca because people would really see that. If Kim took a natural raw image like Bianca, people would see that Kim is filled with surgical scars and she would not even look half as sexy as Bianca. So they did that, and what Kim did after that, Kim clapped back. But many people, I realized, did not realize that Kim clapped back at Ye and Bianca. And Kim ensured that she did so using their son Saint. Now, one of my subscribers also caught on to this and sent me the photograph. Today, I used the photograph in a video because Kim is declaring war. And I made that clear that Kim is declaring war against Kourtney as well as Bianca. Because Kourtney is not getting along with Kim. Kourtney is not getting along with Kris. Krisjenner feels as though she has lost Kourtney. But Kourtney isn't gone. Kourtney is just devoted to her husband. And that's the one thing that you can do to piss off Krisjenner. The moment that you start listening to your husband, Krisjenner gets mad, she gets pissed, and Kris sets Kim on Kourtney. So there's a feud behind the scenes, and when I tell you feud, it's a genuine feud between Kim, Kris, and Kourtney. Because Kris, yes, she wanted Kourtney to marry. It was always her dream. But now that Kourtney is married, she realized that Kourtney is not there as she thought Kourtney would. Kourtney is 100% devoted to her marriage. And in the Kyliejenner clan, that's an offense to the family. So Travisbarker knows this, and this is why Travisbarker clapped back at Kim, because Kris is pushing Kim to war with Kourtney, and that's why Kim came with that so-called energy drink to get back at Kourtney. Kourtney is so angry and boiling with anger inside, but Kourtney knows that she's pregnant, she has to keep it cool, so Kourtney has been by the beach a lot. She says the beach calms her. So what does Travisbarker do? Clap back at Kim, shade Kim with her Barbie drink, right? Because Travisbarker wants them to know Khloe has support. So now, Kim is feuding between her sister Kourtney, Biancacensori, and Ye. Kim knows that she has to tread carefully when it comes to Ye. So Kim is being extremely tactful when it comes to clapping back at Ye and Bianca. But Ye is smart. Ye knows Kim's game. So what Kim did, I believe she did this a few hours ago. She went, if you guys remember that trip to Tokyo, Japan, and they visited this place like a museum. It was just glass, it was just flowers. You know that some buildings that you enter, right? Sightseeing and stuff when you go to places like Tokyo, Japan, you have to take off your shoe and you have to walk barefoot. So that, was an area where Kim had to take off her shoe, Saint, and their friends. So Kim posted the photo on her Instagram story when they went to Tokyo, Japan. Know that Ye and Bianca is trending and the topic of barefoot discussion is coming up a lot. What is Kim doing? Kim is trolling Ye and Bianca, and she's doing so using Ye's son. She posted a photo of her and Saint in that building. They were all shoeless, and she ensured that there was focus on the feet, there was focus on her waist, there was focus on her boob. Because initially when Kim shared those photos on her Instagram story, it was the same photos. But what Kim did, she went sure they went back, edited, Photoshop those photographs so as to send that subliminals to Ye. There's nothing barefoot about you going to Japan. There's nothing special. There's nothing new about you going to Japan and starting to walk barefoot. You know, we went to Tokyo, Japan. We did it just the same. Here's your son walking barefoot just the same. So Kim is being rather petty, clapping at Bianca and Ye, because why is Kim doing this? Why did she do that in that moment? I'm going to tell you why. Jason Lee did an interview with, I believe it was either Page 6 or Daily Mail. We spoke about that Jason Lee interview. Check it out. Jason Lee said, Ye and Bianca walking around barefoot is a PR stunt. This PR stunt is going to fuel the comeback. They're doing the barefoot, and when they come back, don't be surprised if they come back with shoe line. So because Kim knows what's going on, she knows that Jason Lee said it's a PR stunt, Kim is showing Bianca and Ye there's nothing special about what y'all have planned. So Kim consistently tries to irritate Ye. She tries to get on his nerve because Ye knows how to read Kim's play. Because no one knows how to read Kim's play better than Ye. And I'm not even trying to rhyme, but it's a fact. Think about it. Jason Lee says, and you know that Jason Lee was Ye's social manager, social media or media manager. Yes, Jason Lee was Ye's media manager. So when Jason Lee gives an interview on Ye, people like Kim, she's going to pay attention because Kim knows that Jason Lee knows Ye. And what Jason Lee is saying is factual. Because Jason Lee is saying the move that Ye is coming with, it's very brilliant. Kim wants to dismiss that move. She wants to disrespect Ye's brilliance. And so there's nothing special about it. We went to Tokyo, Japan, and we were there barefoot. Duh, like there's something special about you and your wife. What are you thinking about? So Kim has triggered Ye again. So what Ye is about to do, and don't be surprised, Ye is about to release about 10 Kim K lookalikes, and I kid you not. I believe this is the move that he's going to do. And I believe that these Kim K lookalikes will be dressed in a particular manner to expose all of Kim's flaws. Do you guys remember that fashion show that he had? And he did that Kim Kardashian lookalike, and many people thought that he was just so obsessed with Kim. That was a jab at him. At Kim, sorry. That was a jab at Kim, letting Kim know that there's nothing unique nor rather special about you. Any girl out here could look like you if they want to, but you cannot look like any girl out here, right? And this is how I said that Ye has ruined Kim when it comes to fashion. He has totally dismantled her. There's no hope, chance, opportunity, or growth for Kim when it comes to fashion. He ensured that he has Kim caught between a rock and a hard place. And it takes a damn genius to do something like that. When he was dating, he chose specifically the type of woman that he wanted to date. Her looks, her features. He went for Cheney Jones and he styled her. And Cheney Jones capitalized on that because Cheney knows style. She capitalized on what she had for her own, coupled with what he has taught her. And Cheney is beating Kim really badly. So much so to the point that Kim is now copying Cheney. Kim wants to copy Bianca, but she can't because those stockings and things that Bianca wears, Kim has far too many surgery scars to copy Bianca's look. But Ye is not done with Kim because Kim has just committed the ultimate sin against Ye, and that's by using his son to throw shades at him to say, there's nothing special about your PR stunt of walking around barefoot with you and your wife. Kim has just declared an eternal war. Secondly, by using the media to say her family is just the same like Bianca's family, because we know it's not true. We know that Ye despised Kim family for how Chris pimps her daughters and how they are paraded on the internet like thoughts. Bianca and her sisters were never cultured in that manner. So when Kim used the media to do that dig and to do that comparison, it was another dig at Bianca. And it was highly disrespectful for Ye, because Kim is telling Ye that you jump from one family of thoughts to basically another. So you love thoughts. And Ye is not taking that lightly, because when Ye is around a group of people that he believes loves and protects him and looks out for him and cares for him, do you guys notice how Bianca's family doesn't talk about him or his relationship? Kim has just committed an entire sin against Ye. Kim has declared war, one that she cannot win, and one she knows she cannot win. But she's looking for Ye to come back on the internet to go off on her. And that's not how Ye is going to go off. Ye is smarter. Ye knows Kim and Chris better than anyone else. So don't be surprised if you see Ye as a fashion show with 12 Kim lookalikes. It's not an obsession. It's a jab. Don't be surprised if he has 12 Kim lookalikes, 12 Kylie lookalikes, and 12 Khloe lookalikes. The only person that will be spared in this clapback, I believe it's Kourtney, not even Krisjenner, is safe, honey. Because when I tell you that, Kim has committed the ultimate sin against Ye, using his son to say there's nothing special about you and your wife doing a barefoot PR stunt. That is war. And when she further used the media to compare her family to Bianca's, that's war. And that's how Kim has declared war against Ye. And that's how Ye is about to totally rattle her world, break it down. Because he is coming for her. It's not if, it's not but, it's not maybe, it's only a matter of when. Remember, you heard it here first. So look out for it, because you're going to say, I told you so. Just as how I told you, Kim would be doing the comparison between Bianca's family, and the article came out 24 hours after, maybe less. Watch out for this one because it's coming. And that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. See you all later. Bye, guys.